I'm Dylan Carroll with Levaté.
Van
So we had said that we were going to make progress on our licensing agreement, funding sources, and also have a meeting with Motivo for by today. So we had our meeting with Motivo. That went really well. They're going to get back to us in the next week with a price estimate of how much it would cost for them to basically accelerate the prototyping, get prototypes we can actually have people beta test with, and also deliver the design drawings that we would need to manufacture Levaté units. That's really promising. And moving forward, I think we're also going to try and get in touch with other design consulting firms just to, for some price comparisons, things like that. We had our meeting with OTD about the licensing agreement. We're reconvening in 2 weeks to discuss the terms. There's a little bit of disagreement over what exactly the licensing agreement will look like, but I have no doubt that we can get it worked out. So more updates in a couple weeks on that.
We got a lawyer too. So.
The Levaté team is expanding. We now have Ethan's dad as our attorney on retainer. Funding source. Do you want to talk about Micah?
Yeah, so we called a venture capitalist that I've had past relationship with through a club that I was president for that I helped start the club, but we called him and talked to him, and he's actually really interested in our idea. Thinks it's really good. He just needs some harder facts on some of the little details and wants to make sure it'll work before he gives us money, but he says he's interested in doing that. So as we move forward with Motivo and figuring out the engineering solutions, I think he would be actually a pretty promising funding source. So that went well, we thought.
Yeah, so in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be focusing on funding, moving forward the relationship with Micah. Also filling out grant applications that open up on the 23rd, so we're going to have materials all ready to go, and it's a lot of materials. Have those ready to be submitted, getting this next prototype finished up, doing a test for Motivo Engineering to figure out how wide our base needs to be, getting some insurance quotes for liability insurance from an insurance broker that we've started a relationship with based out of Chicago. And also figuring out what the FDA regulations look like so that we know how long it will take and what we need to do to get Levaté to be FDA approved.
The last one extra thing is kind of, we're working towards still making a Kickstarter video. We've been doing some videos. We actually shot a video earlier this week on that. And probably I will do some more intense design work to get a better functioning animation or something like that for the Kickstarter rather than the prototype we're working on, because we don't want people to get the wrong impression and think that it's going to look like the prototype looks since it's proof of concept. But so kind of looking into those things for the Kickstarter. So, and that's it, I think.
Cool.